Devin Haney and
Ryan Garcia. Ryan Garcia, they're gonna fight in April, I think April 20th, if I ain't mistaken.
Out in Saudi Arabia.
No, they switched it.
Oh, they switched it?
Yeah, to Brooklyn.
New York?
Yeah.
Why they switch it?
I don't know why.
So where do they box at? Is that where
It's April 20th.
Is that where the garden? What is it? What is it called?
Barclays or the Madison Square Garden?
Yeah, is that where Madison Square Garden
I think
is?
it's gonna be at the Barclays.
Is that what's that?
That's
is that a big
the,
place?
That's where the Brooklyn Nets play.
Oh, okay.
I'm assuming that's where it's gonna be. I don't think it's gonna be at Madison Square Garden. Let me see.
Where is Madison Square Garden? Is that in Manhattan?
That might be.
I'm just throwing out cities. I don't know.
It might be in Manhattan. Let me see.
I wonder why they changed it. Oh man, can you imagine all the people who probably
Yes,
started
at the
buying
Barclays.
But can you imagine all the people who probably already started buying like tickets?
I know,
all the way out
flight tickets and shit.
Yeah.
But no refund.
Shit, I would have been
down
pissed.
at the Barclays Center in Brooklyn, New York.
As soon as we found out where Spence and Crawford was supposed to be fighting, we was literally buying our tickets. Was it that night or the next day?
It was. I know.
It was within a few days.
Yeah.
Of the fight that we was sitting here. We booked a room that night,
and
then a few days later we got our plane tickets.
Yeah.
So, that would have been so pissed.
If they'd have bust the move and like we switching locations, that shit would have been annoying. But all in all, just a quick quickie on it. Devin Haney. I'm a fan of Devin Haney. I was hearing his name before I really saw him fight, and a lot of people don't like him. They feel like he's a little boring. But when I first saw him fight, I was entertained. He's a skilled boxer. He kind of reminded me of Floyd. I didn't think Floyd was boring. I know you probably think Floyd maybe was like a boring fighter.
I find him, yes. I think he's
But
boring.
I think he's a brilliant fighter. Like he's not a brawler, but he makes it. I respect the craft. He make it look beautiful. I think Devin Haney in that.
Not entertaining. Did I think Devin Haney was entertaining when we was watching him fight? What fight was that?
When he fought Lomachenko.
I was rooting for him.
Yeah, but he don't do a lot of holding. He ain't a brawler, but he ain't like one of those people that be holding. I like him.
The better it's starting to taste to me.
Yeah, you starting to adapt to it. But a lot of people don't like Devin Haney. A lot of people don't like him. I like him. When I saw him fight, I was like, oh, I like the way he fight. I'm a fan of styles. I'm not a bandwagon jumper because somebody's winning. I like styles.
So are they in the same weight class? Or does somebody have to...
Yeah, Garcia moved up 5 pounds from 135 to 140. Ryan Garcia just moved up, so it ain't, Haney.
So they were all in this. Has Haney ever fought Tank?
No.
But they were all in the same weight class at one point?
Yeah.
And now Devin Haney moved up, and Ryan Garcia moved up, and
to
they're
fight
about to fight each other.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. And I'm not a big Ryan Garcia fan. I've seen him fight a few times. I just don't think he's that good of a fighter. I think I like Devin Haney. I like the way he fight. But it's people, when it comes to boxing, it's like, I got my favorites, even though I might not think a fighter's going to win a fight, but I still root for them because I like them. It's like, like a home team.
Yeah.
So I like Haney. I'm a root for Haney in this fight. And but overall, I think he's better than Ryan Garcia. And I think he's going to whoop Ryan Garcia's ass. I don't think he's going to even be close. Almost everybody I talk to think Ryan Garcia going to win. So it makes it interesting to me. I'm like, okay, cool.
Why do they think he's going to win?
I don't know. I don't know why, but they think, because people don't really like Haney. They just don't like him. They don't like his style. I'm not a Ryan Garcia fan, but I respect him because Ryan Garcia will fight any fucking body. From what I've seen so far, he's down to fight anybody, and I respect that. Kind of like Oscar De La Hoya. I wasn't an Oscar De La Hoya fan. Never was, but he was no punk. He'll fight anybody. Put him in, he will fight anybody. So I respect him. But Ryan Garcia will get his ass whooped, I think. I don't even think it's going to be close. You know what I'm saying? So, it's something crazy. If I get some crazy money out of it, we'll be going up to it. Why not?
I mean,
you know what I'm saying?
It's right up the street. We can drive or catch the train up there. Then we can go to Carbone.
Yeah.
I mean, if I book it early enough, we can get reservations.
Yeah.
But I don't know. What do I have to say about this whole fight? I don't like the.
You seen both? No, you ain't seen Ryan Garcia fight.
I saw the fight.
When he fought Tank?
I didn't see the fight.
I don't know.
No, I think I did not. I don't support Tank.
Okay.
So, no, I don't think I did watch it.
Okay,
You
yeah,
told
you
me
said I went
about
to Travis' house to watch it.
Yeah,
Okay.
I don't think I was with you.
Okay.
I'm not interested in saying, like, I know I didn't watch it. And just so y'all know, I don't support Tank because he be beating on girls. I'm not in support of that. So, outside of that, I don't know. I mean, I'm rooting for Devin Haney. You know why.
Yeah.
So, I mean, I was rooting for him with Lomachenko.
I was rooting for Loma. I was rooting for Loma in that fight, and I felt like that was a controversial decision.
Who won? Devin Haney won.
Haney won, but everybody felt like
crying,
Loma.
Right?
Yeah.
I felt like he won too, and
Yeah,
I
you
was
felt like
rooting
Loma won.
for Devin Haney, but I felt like Lomachenko won.
I was rooting for Loma. I was rooting for Loma, but I feel like Loma lost that fight, and I watched it a second time, and I still walked away feeling like Loma lost that fight, and I feel like out of 12 rounds, I feel like Haney won like at least 7. I think it was actually 8-4 personally. I don't even think it was really that close, but it's a controversial decision. I think that's why a lot of people ain't really rocking with Haney. I think Haney beat Loma fair and square and convincingly, personally, and I was rooting for Loma.
I just I'm tired of seeing them doing these little face-offs that they bump into each other randomly, and then they just stand in front of each other's faces. Like, if you're gonna promote the fight,
everybody know what it is.
If you're gonna promote the fight, find a more creative way to do it.
Do it. Just be real. Just talk. Be like, do the person. Be like, look, I'm gonna beat his ass.
Yeah.
All you gotta be is, I'm gonna beat his ass. He can't beat me. That's enough to sell me. You saying you gonna beat his ass? The other dude saying why he gonna beat your ass? I don't need all this little
Show
WWE.
videos of you working out. Show videos of you maybe knocking people out, and this is the reason why. Or give me something else. This whole y'all bumping into each other at
everybody knows it's fake,
a
right?
gallery, and then they stand all up and they say, "Fuck you, fuck you."
And
no,
then people jumping in between, holding each other
black
back.
your eye. I'm gonna knock you out. Like, come on.
They called each other and planned that. That's what they
like,
doing.
I'm gonna be here.
Like, people don't know.
Meet me down here, and then we can give a little something for the TV. And this is like, if that's what y'all are gonna do, y'all need to take some acting classes or something so you can give it better. Because what y'all giving now is whack.
At the end of the day, if you gonna get it plain and simple, it's fake. Because if you gonna get into a motherfucking face like that, talking that shit, and nobody swing, and y'all, this shit is fake.
Yeah.
Until you punch a motherfucker, it's fake. It's all fake. They planned it. Both sides planned it.
And they just sound so just corny.
That was corny and shit. They both kept saying the same thing.
It's almost like, man, just put a chip on his shoulder and knock it off, and be like, I ain't scared. I knock this chip off, and just. Like, come on now. Like, it's taking me back to elementary school. Like, this is just some crazy.
Mm-hmm.
It's just like.
The shoulder.
Yeah, and be like, if you're not scared of this person, knock the chip off their shoulder.
Do
it's
something.
Like, get out of here.
All that shit.
So, I don't know. I don't know who's going to win the fight. I'm rooting for Devin Haney. I don't dislike him. I just feel Ryan Garcia is real whack. I've seen his videos of him getting into it with Tank. Prior to the fight, because you were sending them to me, and it's just something so basic about him. It's just,
I don't think he's that
he doesn't
good.
really have an interesting personality. It's nothing about him that can lure me over to supporting him. And he's just so small.
I think he's gonna get the brakes beat off of him.
He looks
I don't
like
think it's gonna be close.
Unless he put on some more weight or something. Before the fight, he just looks so small. He looks very small. I think Devin Haney gonna win, but we'll see.
I don't even think it's gonna be close.
We'll see. They're gonna be in Brooklyn, so all y'all DC people, if y'all trying to go, it's right up the road now.
Mm-hmm.
I ain't even gotta get no plane tickets to go.
Right.
Saudi Arabia out the window, and I feel bad for y'all people who did buy tickets to Saudi Arabia. Hopefully, you can have a good vacation.
Right.
I would still go. I mean, you ain't got no choice but to go. You buy tickets.
Yeah, I will go. Yeah.
But shit.
You gonna go see the fight?
I wonder why they changed it though.
I don't know.
That's interesting. I would have needed an excuse. But all right. That's it for Quip N Cap. Thank y'all so much. Y'all have a good day.
All right. Thanks for tuning in.